Well, a lot of people don't know that I got adopted and that I was in foster care. The reason why I was in foster care is because my parents didn't do that good of things and they really couldn't take care of me and my brother at that time.
A few years prior to really talking about adoption as a whole entire family, my father and mother had talked about it just as a possibility, maybe someday, and then my dad and I went to South Africa in the summer of 2010 together, and that was really kind of the big, this is what we're going to do and this is what we know we're called to do, and that just really set it in place in his heart. And then they came to us and brought it up to us, and we were like, let's do it. When you really step back and look at it, adoption starts with a tragedy. I mean, those kids' parents died, and they probably saw it happen. The paperwork says their father was murdered. As awesome as it is that they now have this life here and a family to love them, they don't get to grow up with their parents.
Like the first time we went to the first foster home, we didn't know what was going to happen. We stayed with the foster home for about 2 years, and then we met my mom and dad. And so we started meeting up with them on the weekends and talking to them and just hanging out with them and trying to get to know them.
Flying over, you're just thinking the whole time, holy cow, I'm really going to meet my new brother and sister for the first time, and what are we going to do? What am I going to say?
I was scared to death the first time I met them. I was shaking so much. And then once we started playing, it was really fun because Nen would play soccer and I was not really athletic, I guess.
I'm going to hug you and love on you and play with you, and that's all we've got.
She was really quiet and just scared. All she wanted to do was be held. I'm pretty sure her feet didn't touch the ground once when we were there.
Well, there were some pretty funny moments whenever we first met them. The first day we got to hang out with them, it was funny because whenever they were taking us back, we went through a whole box of tissues because we didn't want to leave them. I just knew that we were in a forever family, that we're going to stay with them forever and ever and ever. Adoption is a great thing, that children who get adopted are blessed, and that get in a foster home are blessed. Before, I was just waiting and hoping that we would get adopted. And then now I'm just we got adopted, and now I'm hoping that my parents can adopt another kid. I feel that adoption and fostering is a special thing, and that I want to help out every kid that has been through what I have been through.
I've learned how to break out of the shell of being uncomfortable in those situations, because that's bringing two kids that you've never hardly met before into your home, and you spend every day with them, and then you learn to love on them, and it teaches you really how to love the way we should love everybody.
Now that I have got to know God more, I know that He has been through the whole journey.
It starts with a tragedy, but it ends beautifully, because now they've got a family who will love on them and be able to take care of them in a way that the family that they had in Ethiopia couldn't.